What's up, everyone? Stay tuned for this episode. It's awesome. We have a meetup game with Johnny Vibes, Lexi Gavin, PokerFaceAsh, Tyler Patterson. It's one of the most funnest live cash games I've ever played. It's 5-5. There are bomb pots. There are stand-up games. And this episode will include a deep run in a tournament. Let's go! What's up, guys? I'm still at Thunder Valley Casino for the Run Good season finale poker tour. Today is a small buy-in. It's only $255. There are two starting flights, Flight A and Flight B. They're both on the same day. It's about 3 p.m. right now. The first flight registration closes in about 30 minutes. And then at 4 p.m., Flight B starts. So I'm going to max late reg Flight A, try to spin it up. And if not, then I'll play 1B. The late reg bullet did not go well, so I'm gonna have to register now for the 4 o'clock. Here we go. Pocket aces in the hole. The enemy is the low jack. He only has 14K. He's gonna open it up to 1K at 400 big blind. I'm in the hijack with 47K already. I'm gonna 3-bet him to 2,700. It's gonna fold around back to the low jack. And the low jack is going to make the call. So we're going to see a flop here, and it comes out Jack, 10, Trey, Rainbow. There are two Broadway cards here that's going to connect with his opening range a lot. He's going to have a lot of Broadway draws. He's going to have a lot of Jack X or 10X hands. So I bet, and I choose a 3.5K sizing, which is about 60% roughly. He makes the call here on a very dynamic board. This is not a good turn card. It's a 9 of clubs, so king, queen, queen 8. There's a bunch of straights I can complete there. But my hand is too strong here, and I cannot check this back and give him a free look to the river. So I just go all in. He only has 7.8K at this point. He snap calls, and he has king, jack of clubs. So he has a flush draw and straight draw, but he bricks the river, and I collect a nice pot.
I got a lot of outs. Oh, that's not one of them. Brutal.
That's close though. Look at Lexi calling me.
Vlog on vlog action.
Vlog on vlog action. Everyone watching this vlog right now is probably thinking that I only play aces, which is true. I only play aces and occasionally kings. Kidding. Here I am though, in the hijack again. Again, the enemy is the low jack with 35K. We're at 600 big blind. The low jack opens to 1.3K. I 3-bet to 3.2, and the low jack makes the call. Now, unlike the last flop when we had aces, this flop is very dry, static, and pretty boring. It doesn't connect well with the hijacks or low jacks opening range very well. So I decided to size down and bet 25%, which is 2K. I want to keep his garbage hands in that would float me, and also sometimes against aggressive players they might see this as weakness and it might induce them to raise me. He calls, and the turn is a 7 of spades, which again is a pretty safe card. It doesn't connect too well with either of our ranges. I still have nut advantage. I'm going to bet 6K now, which is about half pot. I want to build this pot up so I can play for stacks on the river. The river pairs the board with the 3 of clubs. When he calls this turn card, I'm now considering that he could have a lot of 10x hands. He could also have a lot of pocket pairs, like pocket 8s, 9s, and maybe jacks would probably be the highest pocket pair. He could also have sets here, but if he has a set, then I'm probably just going to pay him off. And the 3 on the river actually is a really good card for me because it makes it less likely that he had a set of 3s, right? So there's only 7s, 4s, or 10s for sets that I'm losing to. So I decided to pile it in on the river. It makes it look kind of bluffy at the same time. And he reluctantly calls with pocket 8s. So again, I win a big pot here and I'm up to 100K. Alright, it's the end of registration. I peaked at 100K. I'm currently at about 65K. Got a really fun table. I got Tyler Patterson, Lexi, Gavin, and Chris, this guy, Chris, right?
Hey, what's going on, man?
We got Tyler Patterson, Lexi.
No, don't stop, don't stop.
What is going on? all of us hometown heroes are just enjoying ourselves in this low buy-in event. Here we have Lexi going all in under the gun with about 10 bigs with ace-9 suited, and I call from the button with ace-queen.
Each other.
All right.
Oh my God!
I'm so sorry,
tied
Lexi.
up.
But I hope you hit a 9. I hope you hit a 9.
You folded 2 9s exposed.
Oh,
He thought he wasn't
Look,
good.
hold on. Let me. This is meta vlogging going on. Go for it. We got
Look at her
vlogger
vlog.
A versus vlogger B versus bystander.
And we're all just caught in the fucking middle.
Yeah. Hold on.
That's not it. Wait,
Yeah.
just one out. That's it.
Oh. Wow, you rivered it.
I rivered it. Look who just showed up. I'm my hometown. What's up? PokerFaceAsh. I have to pee so bad right now that I can't even wait 8 minutes till the next break. I can barely stand straight.
I actually had a good.
All right, we're hand for hand right now. There are 28 players left. We're playing down to 27. 55 players will return tomorrow for day 2. 18K for first place. By the way, the name of this tournament is the 55. It's a 255 buy-in, 55K guarantee, and how many players? 55 are bagging for day 2. That was a coincidence. All right, that's a wrap for day 1 on my second bullet in day 1B. So 2 bullets total. I bagged, I think it's one of the biggest stacks actually. There's 55 players tomorrow. 18.3K for first. It's a 255 buy-in. That's really good value. Today is day 2 of the 55K guarantee. The prize pool ended up being $92,000. First place is 18.3K. I'm starting the day as the number 2 overall stack. It's also day 1A of the 100K guarantee, which I'll be playing after my day 2. If not, then I'll play 1B tomorrow. And there's also a meetup game tonight with Johnny Vibes, Lexi Gavin, PokerFaceAsh, and Tyler Patterson. So it's going to be a busy, fun, exciting day. Here's the first hand of the day. The short stack moves all in with pocket 4s. I call in the big blind with pocket 10s, and here's the run out. I call. The board ends up counterfeiting the 4s by the turn, and he does not river a 4, so my hand holds up, and I'm off to a great start right where I left off on day 1. One hand later, the short stack moves all in with ace 10. I call in the small blind with pocket 9s, and I hold up.
55! It's a 3-table redraw. 55! 56, 57. You're going to one of those 3.
Okay, I have to warn you, this next hand doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. So we're at 20K big blind, 21 players left. The button has 10 big blinds. He starts the hand with 200K. He min clicks to 40K. It folds to me in the big blind. I have king 10 off. Normally this is a call, but against this player, I feel like he's a little bit out of line. And I decided to just go over the top and put max pressure to take it down. And I actually feel like I'm good here a lot of the time. I think if he had a strong hand, he would have just ripped it. So I make this play, and he goes in the tank for a long time and starts talking to himself. You can even hear him. After saying, "I think you're just making a move on me," he goes in the tank for another 90 seconds or so, and then finally calls off with Jack 9. Okay, I'll allow it. Guys, don't play your Jack 9 like this on the button with 10 bigs. Either open jam it, or if you absolutely must, near a bubble or something, min click it and then fold it, because calling off here, you're just giving away money in the long term all the time. Oh my god. The 9 on the river leaves me crippled with 6 big blinds left, and I do not recover. I bust shortly after. That was a disgusting river. Alright, it's time for the meetup game. Cocktail hour with PokerFaceAsh and Johnny Vibes.
We're all here to meet Kyle. Cali Kid!
Nice to meet you.
Alright, the number one slot strategy is when you hit big, you spend that money as fast as possible because you do not want to put it back in the machine. You go buy something, you go get drinks, you go eat something nice.
Hi. Yeah. Nice to meet you. What do you want? I'm Kyle. That's great. What do you want, Kyle? You look like that guy on Poker Go, but the guy on Poker Go is a little more handsome. He busts me from the tournament, and then he says that. Like, it's just unbelievable. $10. I'm running pretty good. On the first bomb pot, I am on the button. Bomb pot. Damn. Can I get some chip Warren? That's vibes right there. Woo! Who else got some? Woo! Look at that chip Warren. Woo! Woo! Look at these guys.
Everybody's liquored up. This is a very fun game right now. It's a 3-5-5 with a $10 straddle, no limit hold'em game. The cutoff is going to limp for $10. The blind folds, the small blind folds. I'm in the first big blind with pocket aces. I raise it up to $40 and check this out. My new buddy Chris, who's sitting to my left in the second big blind, starts cutting out some raising chips. Now, you know the feeling. When you have pocket aces and you see your opponent cutting out raising chips, there are very few things in the world that feel better. He makes it 150. And then, holy shit, Ashley just throws out 4 black chips and makes it 400 to go. Am I alive? Did I have too much to drink? Am I dreaming? Am I passed out somewhere? What is going on? So now it's my turn to go into the tank and think about how I want to play this. I could 5-bet. I could 5-bet jam. I could just flat, which actually I really wanted to do. The only reason why I didn't is because we have Chris in the middle here, and I'm not sure I want to price in a third player and then play post-flop out of position. So I'm feeling like I could raise maybe to 1,000 or 1,100, but then I'd basically just be ripping it on the flop anyway, so
All in.
I just go for the easiest route. If one of them wants to call me, that's awesome. And if they don't, it's already a $600 pot. So I'll just play it the easiest way possible. And Chris folds, and the action goes back to Ashley. And listen to this dialogue. It's pretty funny.
You should fold. I'm being nice.
Are you really?
I mean, I'm vlogging this, so you can watch. Here, you can subscribe and watch. I do too. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to make it easy for you. Poker Bros teammate. Poker Bros teammate. I did not expect you to have a head. I was gonna just flat him and be tricky. I could wait. I could definitely beat that. Oh wait, do you want? Wait. She folded queens. Man, I'm so nice. I'm so nice, dude. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. Hey, don't forget to subscribe though.
Hey guys, don't wrap. Okay.
Yeah, because I told you to fold, bro.
You're leveling me. I thought you were like,
I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice. I should have made you wait to see that on the vlog.
So on the very next hand, as we're all talking and laughing about the hand, I get dealt pocket queens, and I just had to put in the needle.
Ashley, watch. Ashley, this is how you play pocket queens. That's Alright, we are doing the stand-up game. Everybody has to stand up until you win a pot. When you win a pot, you can sit down. If you are the last person standing, you have to pay $15 to everybody at the table. It's the stand-up game. This is hand number 1. I don't even know how I'm gonna vlog this because I'm standing. The first sitter downer. Congratulations, he is safe. He's safe. Let's go, all right. No, you're good. Felicia gets to sit down. There are 6 players still standing, including myself and Ash. And Josh.
7 people standing. 70.
Oh, she sits down. God. So we're down to 3. All right, we're down to 5 people. This could be my sit down hand if I win.
It is not.
Fuck, Ash, come on.
Hey, 150.
Fuck. And you're already sitting. God, you're 900.
435. Raised to 900 now. 900's the bet.
Shots.
900.
I want to sit. I want to sit.
My black friend.
What did I do?
How big's your pair? It's really big.
You have aces?
She was
No, but I have kings.
she had no job.
Oh, I'm dead.
Are we tabling it? You want to table it?
Oh, I'm so dead, dude.
Which was nice because
I don't want to.
Like, do you have a pair or do you have
Bro.
an ace?
Like, but here, I don't feel about myself. King, queen.
Oh, shit.
So just so you know,
Don't do it.
like, I don't want to. One time! Brag. I don't even know why this
That's scary.
King, queen.
That's scary.
Thank you. Look at that shit.
I get to sit down.
Motherfucking
My legs were
aces
getting
and
tired.
kings, bro.
And I made $15.
They're
Oh! Oh my god. Oh, stop that.
aces and kings. That's not even fair. I have queens, bro.
My new friend Chris here just completed the stand-up game with what?
Deuce 5 offsuit.
5 high. It was
5 high.
on a huge bluff.
Betting at king jack.
And we collect our monies. All right, we got them for about 1,200 or so.
Last night was super fun. If you guys also enjoyed watching it, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to my page. It helps me out a lot. And today, I'm playing a 600 event. I'm not recording though because I want the focus of the next episode to be the main event, which is a 2,500 1 million guarantee, which I think will be 2 million. So stay tuned for that one, guys.